Hey guys, welcome back to Blueprints. It's day 53, but a day has happened that will never show up. What do I mean by that? I mean there was a day 52.5. There's probably a video before this where you saw me attempt the room 46 in one day. Maybe something else. I digress. Which is the thing I like to say. We currently have this. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Interesting. Kind of forgot that we had different powers to mess around with, so I guess I can pick one. Well, I have a couple of things I want to see before I start worrying about that. I want to know if I can still access this area, so we're going to waste some footsteps. Because I want to know if I have to do this puzzle over and over again or not. Please tell me this is still accessible. Okay, that seems good. Okay. So I need to see something down here. I took some photos. I hope I don't have to solve these each and every time I come in here. I know what's in those, and I will read it to you in order that I think is the correct order. In Ares' court, where the king now lays, which I think is here. I was like, this could be the tomb, or it could be here, but the tomb is just called the tomb, and Herbert and such has never been called the king. And this has the mark of Orindia. And I'm guessing maybe this is Desolates, who was in fact king, I believe, King Desolates. So I'm thinking this is where the king now lays. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. The only hour I know of that is sacred or meant anything is 1:30. 1:30 is the time that shows up twice in room 46. So unless there's another sacred hour, I don't know. Will a youth approach with empty arms? That's us. Empty arms, I'm assuming, means nothing in our inventory. No microchips, which we currently have. So no microchip. Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. I think we have to have nothing. No keys, no gems, no coins, no items. Ooh, the black key is lying with the last king of 8. I don't... I mean, the black key, maybe this opens up, which is kind of terrifying, or... maybe this goes away. Something. This looks like a track. So something happens here. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. A patient figure, a reckoning great. I don't really know what that means. And a sullen cross is 5 stars a line. So the Southern Cross, I believe this is the observatory. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a plus sign with 1 in the middle. I think we have to maybe have that in the observatory, which is the one that gives you more likely to draw rooms with 4 doors. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. And then in Ares' court, where the king now lays. Yeah. So I think we have to get an observatory, get the cross, have nothing else in our inventories. Anyway, yeah. So that is what I think we need to do in here. Let's hope today's not a day where there's... well, I mean, I've got all the keys and stuff today too, so we just have to figure out what day the 4 will appear again. I'm not going to mess with this in case that closes that door. I'm a little scared. So I think we just stick with the king for a while. I know we're going to need a lot of money, so I think I want to get the throne room The more times we draft the throne room, the treasure trove, I'm sorry, the treasure trove, the more times we get money in there. Also, I was thinking my way through this too randomly. Are all of the colors of the rooms the flags? The only one that's missing is pink, right? There was a pink, wasn't there? We have purple for Iraja. I mean, somebody was green, I think. Nuance is green. So we have violet for Iraja, green for Nuance. I guess blue would be the one that doesn't. There's no blue room. But we do have black, yellow, orange. If blue was pink, it would work. Because we have red rooms. Orange for hallway. I guess we don't have white rooms either, do we? This kind of falls apart with white, pink, and blue. Well, it was just a thought. I do want the tomb. The tomb is a black room. Treasure trove's black, so maybe we'll go with black. Also, the music is banging. I guess Dana's had to lower the sound. Because whenever I was streaming this, I had to lower the volume. Because it's just so loud. I don't feel like it was always this loud. The aquarium, I guess, also counts as a black room. Yeah, I mean, the black rooms seem good. Let's go black. Black prints are more likely to be drawn today. If today's a day where there's 4 stars, I'll be a little sad. But not the end of the world either way. So my goals. What are my goals? School exam, Figure out the note from the antechamber would be good. More library books are always good. We're moving crates, upping our allowance. Angel Order, room 46. Let's hope we get the tomb. We do have an increased chance of getting black rooms today. And that's the only outer room that's got the black, so hopefully that means we'll pull it. If not, oh well. I could go inside, get some rerolls, come back out here and try that. I'm not too fussed about it. I've already got a microchip, so I'm not going to have 0 items, so we're not going to be able to do that one thing today. Tomb. Okay. Let's see what this does for us. So our new order to pull is Orinda first. I do kind of want to look around to see if there's stuff. Hey, there's dice. Good thing to look around. I don't always do that. Me? Overlook things? Like the episode that came out today where I completely overlooked a metal detector and like 8 keys? Could not be me. This changed. As is tradition. Oh, it's the letter inside where he writes Ovina Navare or whatever. It's not out here. Alright, just gonna take a quick look. Familiarize myself with what's here. You think this opens? Or this? I don't know. Oh, I can grab the diary key. No, I can't. I can grab the diary key since we're here, I guess. J. Ari. I do want to get the foyer and see if I'm right about that. Also, the fact that I never pointed out that her diary key is the symbol for Iraja. I think it's so much to try to keep up with to do this as sporadically. I've had to do it some days. And just remember the entire history of a fictitious nation and culture and generations and eras and wars. It's a bit to keep up with for my stupid content creator brain. But I do apologize for all of the simple, obvious, easy things I've overlooked. including whatever I've missed in this particular tomb already that you guys are probably pointing out. Okay, so Orinda first. That's shield. Then we want our horsey. Is this the horse? I think so, but I'm just going to take a look around and make sure. Not the broom. Chimney. Yeah, it's got to be the horse one with that fun little hat. That's Lydia. Rinna, our hoe. The one with the hoe. Don't worry, I'm still Wade, not JP. Joya, our chef. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Balja with the pitchfork. Vea, our chimney. Milla with the broom. And last but not least, our hostess with the mostest, Draxus. A new clue. These are the drafts. Okay. The Red Prince. I want a magnifying glass. Go this way. I feel like a magnifying glass would be great. Let me just reiterate that. Once there was a red prince, there was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown of rubies and a red castle made of stone. So once is crossed out. Once everything... Find two... Okay. I don't know. We'll see. Once there was a red prince on a red throne and a red crown and rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red, everything red.
I was born to subscribe to Wade.
Chap? Why are you here? It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. Could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. So wait, crow, canary, swan, those were representative of these different countries? So Orindia would have been a crow, canary for Arch Aries, Morajai a swan. White, yellow, black. Okay. I'm with you. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. What does this mean? There's our pentagon. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. So this is what she says to you whenever you actually get to room 46 for the first time. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new, and if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. Blue. Swan song. Swan song is the password because it's your swan song, but also if swan is white, does that mean like canary song, crow song? Am I looking too much into this? Am I not looking enough into it? Sky song? Okay. Let's see what else a new clue has for us. All he needed was to find a new clue. If you found a new clue, you'd know what to do. If you knew what to do, he'd likely find to tell you. We were looking for a new clue too. For clues come together like a pair of new shoes. Cook made fruit instead. How many memos should be visible? Let me compare this to the OG. Okay. In the original, it is in fact... Oh, stop it. Phone, please! No! Oh my god. Please go away. I just want to look at the photo. I don't want to see what the time of year it... I hate technology. Alright, all he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you were looking for a new clue too. Cook and maid are a little rough. If that's the maid, I don't know about that one. I see the cook. This photo is a little hard to make out in both. How many memos should be visible? Picture of some mountains. It does say Route 8 instead of Platform 8. Platform is too indicative of where you're supposed to be looking for these, I guess. The hat and the shoulders get red stitching on them. Why cook and maid? Dead herring? Suspect list needed will add in final illustration. Okay. He had retracted his sketches and studied the file. I'm sorry, retraced his sketches and studied the files. Rewritten his theories and gone through the piles. Of the evidence shown to nobody known. This is completely different than the actual one. And retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. What it says in here is, he had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles. Of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. The evidence shown to God only known, to nobody known. Rewritten his theories instead of reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles. This line's the same. This line's different. This line's different. Retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. This line's the same. Oh, what am I supposed to get out of this? Oh, the gate. There you go. Dead herring. Dead cases. These are all dead ends. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Okay. Red herring, they're dead herrings. Corner rooms, parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. We have lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. I think this is the same, but it's like rotated and facing the wrong way. This is facing the same way. Parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Double check with Kirk about documents. Oop. This probably does say departures, but there's a thing covering it, so it just says depart. And then the suspect lists are sitting on a pile right here. This is gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna study this for an hour and a half after I end this recording and figure out what the hell it means. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. That line's the same. He had searched every corner in all of the tombs. That turned to each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. Or in this case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. The publisher insert small case numbers barely visible between the marked words above. I think I hold the magnifying glass. Nope. Okay. 8, 12, 1. Something. 5, 14. Has a 13. 3 here is corner. Yep, that's the same. Case is 4 and 9. Had is 6. Checked is 2. 11 is found. 7 is A. Clue is still 10. Know what to do. Every space is circled. I don't remember what I got from these numbers. I remember doing this. I don't remember what it was at this point. All checked corner. All checked corner case rooms. Oh, is this the one where it was like the buried for the microchip? Okay. And then we have this is a rook. Now it's a king. Swap the king with the rook. That's the castle. Too much overlap with clue and secret passage. If I had not seen that stupid thing, this is how I find out there's a clue in the secret passage, is this right here. The fact that there was just like a little glitch in the corner. You all saw the light, right? I'm not crazy. It's possible Orinda herself made sure I saw that stupid thing was there. That's a in-world gods joke. 6. What is this? Tor lore et. This shows the O and T. The one inside the original book had no letters on here. And I don't see keep left on here either. Hold on. Are these different? Root 8. Depart. Keep left. Is that a different direction? Keep left wasn't there. It was to Tanner Fork. Unless I'm missing it. I don't see a keep left. Oh, I thought I remember there being a keep left. Okay. Tanner Fork. And then this one has an arrow pointing to the right. Yeah. This one says dead end. Yup. Record, or record, but record for the clue. Record each stop. And then this one. This one doesn't have a platform 8 in here. The suspect is a key. The suspect is major. The suspect is minor. The suspect is minor with an O. O and E. Platform 8 does not appear on here. Okay, let's go back. He looked and he looked under beds and nooks. And in nooks. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. Too obvious. It's left in there. Why is there an X here? He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. She? What did this? She had the magnifying glass. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur. Chauffeur. We told him new clues were found only in books. This is pretty much the same. Whatever this changed from, I'm guessing she, I don't know, or he on lowercase. Tanner fork, and then we had apple, banana, orange. This is a fork? Replace fork with something connected to 10. In the pantry, 10 apples, 10 bananas, 10 oranges, right? That's what the note in the pantry says? 10. 10? Okay, I don't know what the 10 significance is here. Tender cipher, lunar named Uncle All, draft the 6s. Those are the same. A new clue. Uncle All. Cuckoo 2. Those appear to be the clocks that are in the room 46 that say 1:30. However, here they don't say 1:30. Here it says 12:15. And then it rotates left. Why do I 12:15? Why do I know 12:15? Why do I know 12:15? It's a number I've said out loud before. 12:15, rotate left. Or counterclockwise. 12:15. 1:15? What is the castle? What are the numbers in castle? CIX. That's 109. Add 6. If that's 1:15, maybe that's something of 1:15. Add 6. Or 109. Add 6 is 1:15. Torlorette. Toward east. Okay, so a couple things I'm thinking of here. If a clock is a map, and we assume noon is north and 6 is south, 3 is east, right? But they're going this way to get there, toward east, but the other way. So is this 2, you go 1:15 directly there? Or is this like a padlock where you start at 109, go right to 1:15, go all the way back around to 3 or whatever, to where it's on east. I don't know how we do this, but that sounds like a thing that could be. Oh dear God! How much more is in these books that I'm missing? Am I reading too much into that? The fact that that's not 130? No, I can't be. This rotate is way too blatant. That is clearly a rotate. Tor lore et somehow means, I don't know, toward east is what I thought. Rotate to the east. Tor lore et. This could be, it could be a different thing, but 115 is definitely, CIX is 109, add 6 is 115. C is 100, IX is 9, 109. Add 6, 115. This is 1215, but this is likely 115 because this is two. Like if it was 12, it'd be a little bit closer north. I think. I don't know. The hour hands in this game are never quite where they're supposed to be. So that could be 115, rotating all the way around. So it's like 109, 115 to the east, which is why this goes all the way back and stops there, because that would be east. Okay. I think that maybe I've got that. I didn't read this though. And I lost my... Oh, too much thinking. So tome after tome, the library loaned, and tome after tome that the library loaned, she kept so. And colors. Tell you nobody. And evidence per page due. I feel like there's another hidden message here. I just don't know how to decipher it. Why change this to and then keep it so in the final copy? And tome after tome that the library loaned. So tome after tome that the library loaned. That's what it says. So and was not kept. That edit was undone. Probably because and, but also probably more than that. Anyway. And the books that he had that he already owned, they got rid of this comma as well, were searched from their covers all the way through. That stays covers. Again, I don't... Why are there two changes here that don't happen? If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. This comma is kept. This change is undone. This isn't done. This comma leaves? Is this just a rough draft? But this is different, right? In here, that's definitely 130, I'm pretty sure. Twice. These are 130 twice, I'm pretty sure. Though, their little danglies are doing the same thing. This arrow goes up here to this picture. This clock is hanging from a chain and is a little bit lower. Red, green, purple, blue. Okay. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. That's different. For each key that he wound. He checked all the colors for each key that he wound. A nod to my uncle's parlor game. Lines as in ranks or lines as in spines? Change all the letters in the lines that he found. Checked all the colors for each key that he wound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting, as my mother used to call me. Did I not read this page the first time through? Because, like, what? He found that the diction of each word was sound. Unending homophones. The fuck's a homophone? It's been 500 years since I've had to learn what the hell a homophone was. What else? Okay, gates and gates, right? That had two meanings. Does something else have two meanings that I haven't figured out yet? Mary and Mary is one I've not really... I'm trying to think of all the different people, all the different, like, helpers and workers throughout the house and stuff. Do any of their names possibly have another meaning? Inverse. Denoted inverse. Inverse of what? I've seen the note that says denoted inverse before somewhere. It might have been music room, might have been somewhere else. There was a... This symbol with that said, I've seen before. I didn't know what it meant then either. Doubled the meaning of each, like Mary, Mary? I don't... Parlor game I get. You wind the keys and then there's 3 different color boxes, if that's what that is saying. Change all the letters in the lines that he found. Ranks or lines as in spines, because you change them around. Okay. These 2 bottom lines I still have to figure out. This I still gotta figure out. Or also maybe I've already done it and I'm just too stupid to realize I've done it. I don't know. Okay, let's see what this one says. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. If it was. And his directory was a trajectory, nothing short of a full mental lapse. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. I was told, I believe, Margles? What the fuck's a Margle? Directory is currently 22 rooms short of completion. No cause for concern yet. His uncle has thankfully removed pump room from the draft pool. What the hell's a Margle? Who's Margle? Margle. Margle. Okay, bear with me. Whenever we drafted the history of Arendia, that was all blocked out. Oh, tell me I took photos of the detective's name that was in there. I guess I gotta recheck out the other history of Arendia, the one that has stuff blacked out. Because there is a detective's note in there that I would have thought. Maybe I wrote some stuff down about it. I also still don't know what this means. 100 Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. That's found in the underground, or the basement, rather. If I find a new clue, I hope I know what to do. The moon is no longer here. In the final draft of that room. Each is there. He's reading a green book, blue, purple, red. Glasses added to this fellow. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. Best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. When he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Evidence if. Why? Why? And having read this book so many times, and having read this over so many times, this becomes book. Having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, each of its cryptic lines, Have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? One per page. Yeah, I got that. Cryptic. Cryptic is added. Book. Cryptic. I agree. Okay, here we have major. This has all of the XY bullshit that we did to figure out word page for the sundial. Dead end, major key. Major key. Like, what the hell is major key? There's major Nicholas key. Major key in the music room eventually gave us the sanctum key. There's a lot more going on with major, whatever word. Something word. I'll look that up in a second. But major key. There's got to be more to it than what I've figured out so far. Seen all the signs. Yeah, the metro page. Show the entire route. I think they actually do show the entire route. And the shape of the route, by the way, I'm pretty sure is the image in the security room that she holds up, the drawing in the security room. I'll show that in a second too. It looks like it would be that shape. You go up, straight down, over, up, and kind of tucked back in. The rook is once again replaced with a king. Castle. It's in here twice. Or is there perhaps something new? Still says new, not do. Something overlooked, but now in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? Finally and really are switched. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? Have you really found it? Could it finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Arrow drawn over here. Typed. Suspect is minor. This is typed. And this is red. So this is not true. This is red but handwritten. The suspect is major. Suspect is a key. Wait, blank, 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 blank key? Those 4 blanks do not exist here. It is just a period key. Suspect is minor. The suspect is major. Remove sign from this final illustration. They did. On the way is there. Suspect is a blank key. The suspect. What are we trying to figure out? What is the suspect list? The suspect. We keep getting told about the suspects. Suspects of what? Because we know Hound U, which is the same as the group from the Blackbridge Grotto book or whatever it was called. Curse of Blackbridge. The something hounds. Hound U. Prov C and Lee B, which was Bo Lee. Bo Lee was the suspect that ended up being anything. What does that have to do with major or minor or key? Because if it ends up being Bo Lee, if Bo Lee is the suspect, then what the hell does major and minor mean in that? Fair enough to set this up before we leave. This does not have a pentagon here. It has a single picture that like goes down to 3 other just picture. I guess I can just show it. Suspect is a key. Suspect is a blank 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 key. I felt really smart when I was looking at the clocks. I feel really dumb looking at everything else. What is this symbol? In the foyer, whatever you want to call it, there's Major Nicholas Key, and maybe that's a red herring. We know red herrings, dead herrings are all over the place. Thank you for telling me that. This tells me there's a clue in the secret passage. Connected to 10. Why 10 of each fruit? I still don't know that. I have so many questions I need to figure out answers to. The best medicine is not yet evidence. Why would you change evident to evidence? Evidence of what? When he found the new clue, he'd know what to do. Not if it's your son. You didn't teach your son a damn thing. Alright, security camera images. I told you I'd show you. I didn't forget till just now. Honest. This is the route. She shows that on the security camera, it's also the route. Okay, I think I picked up at least one thing out of there. There's probably 100. I picked up one, which was the clocks. Canary, crow, swan in the snow, sky blue, butterfly blue. What does it all mean? Do you know what to do? Because I wish that scythe would come strike me between the temple right now. Oh, what am I, an hour in and I've not even drafted a single room? All of that for, I mean, this. It all leads to this. Why? Why? I'm sitting here contemplating. The problem is they throw 500 things at you at once sometimes. How many different puzzles are in those books? How many of them are red herrings? How do you tell which is which? How do I know whether the suspect list is more than Bo Lee and Hound U and Prov C? Please don't show me the 4 thingies. So perhaps tomorrow we go for this. Tomorrow we could get a 5th one. I don't know where it would go for sure, but it could go here and make this into the 5, which is the cross. I want to know how many coins we can get out of here. Yeah. Oh, every day open it. There's no realm that flies the white flag. Well, I know for a fact that's a lie, because Morajai does. So green handwritten is a lie? That 50 we get out of there? 65, so 55? 55 coins? So next time it will be 60? I guess we can get all of the dark rooms out of the way, because I do have the... I'm trying to get the dark rooms today. We don't currently have a shrine perk up, which I think I want to treasure trove it because I want to start getting money up there to buy out the showroom. Oh, I need to get a computer room today too. Let's go back down here. Keeping this popping up whenever other rooms that I want aren't popping up might be a good idea. So let's go with workshop. Grab a shovel. Wonder if these letters ever meant anything. Second workshop in a row? I guess, why not? Sledge. I'm having to separate this. So if you guys watched the video that should have come before this, I think. I don't remember what order I've done things, but I think it was right before this one. Then you'll know that I was working on dare mode, which I haven't gone back to try to finish yet. So I keep thinking that I can't draft south and like I've got to keep a certain number of steps. Like I've got dare mode on the brain is my point. I guess I didn't really finish my thought there. Corridor's fine. Sitting there debating between keys and gems. I need to solve this puzzle a few more times anyway, so let's just go ahead and start doing it. 17, easy. 7 to the nearest 10, so 10. 20 divided by 3 is about 7, so 7. 16 times 2 is 32, which is about 30. Divided by 10 is 3. Times 2 is 6, which is about 10. Oh, I love the secret garden. I don't know why I said that like that, but I do love the secret garden. Security. Perfect. Thank you very much. What have we missed? Not a thing. God, I've gotten so good at this game. We want low for now. But I do want unlocked. In case we get a, whatchamacallit. What was the other one? Crow? Crow song. Crows are black. Okay. I don't know. Give me running shoes. For no particular reason. Which one of these terminals gives me... Is it office? Or lab? I'll do lab. I want to do the experiment anyway, I suppose, but... Security door, upgraded floor plan immediately. Let's go security door, remove a crate. Do it. I want to create a custom packet. I want to upload my trophy from the other thing. How do I get my trophies over here? I thought it was a data transfer. Hmm. Do I do that at Blackbridge? Or is it office? Last of my gems, but maybe there'll be some gems for sale. Perfect. Perfect. Boiler's fine here. Did I not click activate? Activate! Thank you. Woohoo! None of that's very great. I guess we go parlor and curve around. Use some more gems, and I still have 2 different ways I could possibly get in the foundation. Puzzle time! This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. I mean, if both of those are true, then they would be here, I guess. This statement is true, the above statement is false. Okay, well, either that's false and that is true, or that's true and that's false. Doesn't really impact anything. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. Well, they can't be in both, so one of those is true, one of those is false. If the gems are in the black box and that's true, then that's false. One of those is true and one is false. That would be false, and that would be false. But these could both be true. This is not an empty box, which let's just say it's true. Then the gems would also not be in the black box. One true, one false. False, false. False, mixture, true. I'm gonna hope that they're here. Thank God. This one box has to be true, so I guess both statements on one box has to be true. I'm still figuring all that out, how this works. East Wing Hall, because this will keep popping up, which is good for us. Did I secret garden here? I can. Okay. Guys, look, a metal detector. I didn't miss it. I would never. What's my experiment? Security door. I really want to get a utility room so I can go back to security and up the number of Wachukas. Waba Taba Waba 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 Woo. I pulled a lever. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can pull both of these real quick. The security door. I want more security doors for the experiment. So maybe I go back down to throne room and hope at throne room I can pull a utility room. Utility closet, rather. I don't really need to get into 46. What am I hoping to get in here? I guess a chamber of mirrors, because that might allow me to draft the dupe of the treasure trove. Yeah, let's go back and let's try to get the utility closet. I think that sounds lovely. Is there a dig spot in here? Sometimes there randomly is. I just came from there. All my screwing around and backtracking, and I'm still at 70 steps, which is pretty good. Show me utility closet! Or curve to the left, slash straight ahead. It's that easy. It's that easy. Okay, so back to security. We are using a little bit of steps here, but again, that's okay. The only reason I want to push for a bunch of doors now is to remove more crates. We gotta keep the crates banana moving on. Key card, security level maximum. Okay. I guess since we're already over here, let's go back up to the foundation or secret garden and move. We'll move it from there. Let's go this way. Then we can dig in here. Maybe get a turnip. It's like I know when a key's about to pop up. Alright. My hubris getting a little bit up there. And here goes a crate. I don't mind a pool here. And I can sledge with the best of them. There's a thing up there I'll go grab in a second. How many shops do I have right now? I've got one because I haven't taken the whatchamacallit. So if I get the aquarium or I get the kitchen and then I get the one room, I can double my money, which is bringing me a lot closer to that showroom number I was hoping to have of 300. A vault maybe wouldn't be the worst thing to see at some point. Yeah, that's the one I eventually want to snag here, I think. Not just yet. So many gems. Money, coin, oh, gems. Oh, okay. Freezer. You know what? Freezer, also not the worst thing in the world. Not this early, but like at some point. Let's go chapel. I can also break the chapel piggy bank at some point. I haven't broken that yet. As you all know. But mayhaps at some point that would be worth doing. Now I would have 2 shops if I can get that bedroom to pop up. Which would double our money. Do I need the lab right now? It would be powered. I kind of want to get this for tomorrow, but if tomorrow I'm trying to have nothing, then that would make sense. So let's take the lab. And let's see if in this room I can do anything with the trophy stuff. Maybe it's Blackbirds that I do the trophy stuff. I don't remember. Could be shelter for all the hell I know. Login. Swan song. Gotta be Blackbridge then. Okay. Well, we'll find out eventually. If I draft this, I'd have to go all the way back around to see what the hell I'm doing. But it does give me two options. Or I go for keys. Yeah, let's get some keys around the place. This way I can not see them, but I'll have the metal detector. So I'll end up looking better anyway. And we got another crate removed, which is great. I don't want a third shop right now. I almost took that because I do kind of want that. Where's that bedroom at? I guess let's get a bunch of rerolls, then we can go back around the other way. Oh, babe. I love it when you talk to me with threats. Any keys hidden about in here? You'd be beeping at me, metal detector. I know you would. I missed a dirt pile. Only one dirt pile in here. Okay. Really, no keys in here. Do I want this now and only have the secret garden to move ahead with? I think we do it. Because I could still get a freezer and then just have this much money. Okie dokie. We have one way to go, and that's Secret Garden. We have some rerolls, so we should be able to keep moving. If we're lucky. We'd be incredibly unlucky not to, but I would never rule it out against me. Especially with only 3 keys. Not yet. It's tempting, but I want to get crates removed while we have this thing up. We still have so many security doors we could be getting. I wish I could rotate. I would love to take that. But I'm going to have to take Cloister, even though I can't draft green rooms from it. Or I redraw. Take a conference room. I want that, but not yet again. Come on. Cloister. I want to get that bedroom before I take another gift shop. Or gift shop or showroom. Okay. Double my money. That would be 3 aquarium, Geist, and this. A little early for that. Could store room. Even more dice? Not green, but more dice. Please. Also, I found out whenever I streamed the day 46, room 46 in one day thing, that apparently the reason those safes are open now is not because I did something crazy, but because of an update. I mean, that just gives me free steps right now. Show me the other bedroom. Yes. Enjoy your lunch. And we're gonna eat our food from, I guess, this. Oh, we have the boiler room too, so even more steps. Okay, don't have to worry about that again for a minute. And we can get into that room if we choose to. Let's go back to the cloister and see if we can get some luck. I'll get more footsteps coming back through here now because of going through her ladyship's chambers. And now let's go for green. Or double my money. That's green. My luck should increase. I'll eat the orange. I'll dig a little hole. Unusual and rare. I'm not sure how much I want that right now, but we got it. Oh man, I could use more keys, but a locksmith dead ends me, so maybe we go vestibule here. It's a gamble though. Could do a redraw. Rotunda, I got plenty of gems, and a rotunda's not green, but it gives me options. Which we will take. We'll go ahead and rotate twice. Seeing doors makes me sad. Was really hoping to see more key card. I guess we'll see where this goes. We want this to either dead end or go left. Does this one need a key? Chamber of Mirrors is interesting here, but I think I might have to go locksmith. We are out of keys. Oh man, let's just go lockpick kit, I guess. See if that's good enough. Okay, then we can go office, which goes left. Or I can go hallway, which gives me another key. I need the key, baby. I like to have a backup. Kind of feeling a redraw here myself. Don't really want an archive. Locksmith's the third shop, so I can't double my money now. You all probably noticed that. Now maybe it's getting closer to freezer time. None of those are freezer. I guess. Can't pick it. Room, I guess. Let's see what we get for drafting in here. The lights will go out on me, which is unfortunate, but okay. Well, I guess I can go back and turn the lights on there. Well, there's all my dang keys. Reservoir has gone down a little bit more. I could fill the aquarium back up and the reservoir back up. Does that let me drain the fountain? Do I need to drain the fountain? I keep asking myself these questions and never do I really feel like I need to do any of that. I think we take the freezer. That means I once again won't be able to do the Rook Room tomorrow. But it will get me closer to buying out the showroom, I guess. So let's do it. This refroze. That's interesting. I didn't think that would happen. I thought this would stay permanently open since I bashed it in, but I guess not. Or burned it? I think I burned it. I wanted to try furnace or bash, but I think I ended up burning it with a torch. Okay. Now it doesn't really matter what I get up here. I guess we'll just go pull a room. Well, can't take any of the ones that require gems. The furnace! Hey! This thawed all my stuff. Thankfully, it's not right next to the freezer. I don't think I need to buy anything else. Let's refreeze. I guess we'll go out to the grotto. Freezing the coins could be big. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. It's been a good run. I don't know what to do with all the books. You had to get the room 46 thing opened up to get the angel order to get to those books. So there's got to be something in there that's relatively crucial. I just wish I knew what it was. No doors to get over here, so 6 crates is all I could move. I think there were like another dozen, so... Cloister it. Conference Nook Foundation. Yeah, I guess so. I drafted dead ends with the tomb, and so they went here. Hold on. Go back to the furnace. Do I need anything from in here? Oh shit, which way was it first? I've already forgotten my order. Did this once. I thought this would stay open, if I'm being honest. Why is this in here? Lord Clementine to Lady Oravai. Why would Marigold be in here? Always questions, never answers. Let's go back to the conference room. Get our monies. So now if I go 1, 2, 3, I can get outside. We'll call it 5. Get the money that's out there. 8 to Grotto. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I should have plenty to do that. Let's go. Let's keep everything unfrozen for now. More money in the tomb from the dead ends we drafted. So I'm gonna go get that money, come back to the freezer. We'll make the pit stop to see if we can do the trophy data. There's a thing like back there that I got that I don't remember how to get to. I probably have to move all the thingies again to get over there, and I don't really want to do that. Maybe I don't have to. Let's go double check real quick. I hope that there's another way out. Yeah, this. All right, 47 steps should be plenty as long as I keep track of what I'm doing. So let's go see how many crates there are. Hopefully significantly less. An old rusted file cabinet key? Are there more torches to light in here? It's so dark. Old rusted filing cabinet key. It's gotta be somewhere like in the basement? The other ones weren't rusted, were they? It's gotta be one of the ones in the basement, so I guess we'll be in there for a long time. Let me take care of what I need to take care of out here, and then we'll go worry about that. Oh, man. I have to try filing cabinets for like an hour. I don't have an archive room. So if it is in the archive, I don't have that to look. I can look at all the ones in the place we just were. Hee hee. I always go to that computer. Let's go. Data files? Import trophy data. Okay. Now we have 2 new trophies here. In theory, might have enough steps to go look at the trophy room and see them. Now we go into the tomb. Which, can I just take the tomb all the way back through? I think the answer to that is no. But the tomb comes out on the wrong side. Rusted. A long buried file cabinet key. Didn't it say rusted when I picked it up? Did I dream that it said rusted? A long buried. Didn't that say rusted? Am I cracking up? Like, not making you laugh or laughing myself, but like losing my mind? I swear that said rusted. Where am I going? Well, it's some amount of money. Now I get to go play with filing cabinets, I guess. Oh. And things were going so well. Okay. Filing cabinets. Each and... oh my god. Okay. Was there one? There was one down here. I think I noticed at one point too, in that one passage, right? Please, please, please. Really thought this. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. What is this? The numbers that built the something. 36. Numeric cores. By the Third Era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field, as Philip Wilkins once famously put it. You guys remember Philip Wilk. Steps to find a numeric core. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. 86455 becomes 86455. Okay, but why specifically that? Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number, plus 8 minus 6 times 45 divided by 5. Okay, that was once our order of operations. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core. So it has to be 2 digits or less. Example 18. 8 minus 6 is 2, times 45 is 90, divided by 5. What the hell's 90 divided by 5? Is that 15? No. 6, 12, 18? Which is why that says 18. Okay. That makes sense. $36.14. 3614. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. Times 1 is still negative 3. Divided by 4? Negative 0.75? Page 37? What the? Could this go to another drawer? Like more than one? Are there any filing cabinets over here? I don't think there are. Not in the rooms, maybe upstairs, but I'd have to do the whole boiler room thing. I don't remember there being any. I didn't think I got to keep the key last time. That's the only thing in here. This key, buried in crates, leads me to this. The core. Because the core... Oh my god, does every safe code, like 0415, do all of those have cores that mean something? Oh dear god. I had to look very specifically at the lock, by the way, so we're gonna go double check in here. 'Cause I don't know that I was explicitly looking at the locks. So let's retry looking at these. As I said, how many of these are going to have... And I'm going to lose the key because I don't have a coat check. Is it just going to go back to where it was? Didn't the keys disappear whenever I used them before? I guess we'll find out. Okay, well, I can't use it anywhere else out here. Not gonna lie, I thought there were even more filing cabinets than this. Okay, where are we going? I want to go look at the trophy room and then to the freezer. Trophy room, freezer. Kind of want to get a shrine soon. We can monk it up again. Also, I think for... Oh god, how many coins was it? 5? On the run that you guys probably just saw, the video before this, again, I think, or a couple videos before this, whenever it was, I got a blessing that gave me like a bunch of courtyards. So now I know there's something with red rooms, courtyards, the monk. What was the first one I got? Was the first one I got the red room one? Maybe that's all I've seen. Garden Nook Conference Cloister. That's cool. Garden Nook Conference Cloister. And then it was here. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trophies. I was working on this one, the Dare one. Don't know how to do this. Would like to buy out the showroom. We're saving up a lot of money for that. Exam, we gotta do all the classes again. That would be getting them all. Don't know what drafting strategy sweepstakes is. Working on this. 2 more dartboards. So I wasn't originally intending to do all of these, but like, I'm kind of doing all of them. I kind of just like this game a lot. Okay, we can go straight across here to go to the freezer. Dark room, passageway, pump room. No, everything thawed. I don't want everything to have thawed. How do I refreeze? Oh my god, is the furnace actually gonna ruin this whole thing? Dude, is the furnace actually ruining this whole thing? It's not even right next to it. No. How do I turn off the furnace? Can I turn off the furnace? Losing 200 coins. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh my god, are they connected because of this? They are literally connected. Oh. It's not glowing or anything. Well, we've learned what happens when you have a furnace and a freezer. The dark room, undefeated for fucking me, I'm pretty sure. I guess tomorrow we can try to go empty-handed and do the one thing. Assuming we get the 4, whatever. That breaks my heart a little bit, not gonna lie. But you know, what doesn't these days in this game? This game giveth, this game taketh away. Where am I going? I don't know. We're gonna go sleep in a bedroom. We'll just call a night in here. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. What did I just hit? I call it a day. Extreme highs, extreme lows. We can get it back. I mean, that really was a combination of the tomb, some digging spots, vault, and like conference room, right? Like treasure trove, vault, allowance. Like, we can get it back. It's just that it's annoying. Garden castle of unfathomable riches, green rooms, throne room, vault, treasure trove, trophy room. We have never seen this one before. That's cool. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow we'll try to get rid of the 2 gems. I will not pick up the allowance. I won't pick up any of the things. And we'll see if we get into an observatory, rather. We gotta get into an observatory first. And see if we get the cross. There might be more steps to it than that. I don't know, but we'll try. If you like this, let me know. Like it, subscribe, comment. You know the drill. See you guys.